Someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 9th of December. I'm James Spann. What a soaker of a rain event over the weekend, and it will still be wet at times today. If you're looking for sun, you'll probably have to wait until Wednesday. Let's go in there and take a look. This is the satellite view around the nation this morning. We note with interest a warm front over the central part of Alabama, kind of a wavy front. Got another big thermal contrast with that. There's a look at the radar. This was at 5:04 this morning. At that point, the rain had ended generally along and north of Interstate 59, but I'm afraid that's only temporary. We'll see more rain at times today and tonight. And look at the rain totals. This is the storm total product coming off the next rad, suggesting those red shades down there in parts of Bibb, Shelby, Talladega counties. That's around 5 inches of rain, and I'd sure believe that. But clearly you can see that band of soaking rain that came down yesterday with thunder and lightning and all the way from Sumter County up through the Birmingham Metro over into the Anniston-Gadsden area. What a day it was. We'll check the temperatures this morning, and again, there's that thermal contrast we talked about. You've got a warm front that's just north of Montgomery. Below the warm front, you've got 70 at Montgomery. That's that nose of warm air coming up from the south, but in the cold air, you've got 38 at Haleyville. So nothing like a 42-degree swing to start the day. You know, the models had suggested that for last night and this morning. The warm front's probably going to have a hard time working farther north. There's the bigger picture across the region. And we figure from Birmingham north, the high today will be around 50. From Montgomery south, the high will be in the 70s. So take your pick. Just depends on where you are. And if you're around Prattville or Clanton or Rockford or Alexander City, you are teetering on the border there. Around the nation, still very cold back in the core of this Arctic air. It's been an amazing series of records all over the western half of the United States. Of course, that big icy mess from Texas on north had big snows yesterday around Philadelphia and many of the cities where they played the NFL games. There's the watch warning map. The counties in the purple shades, those are winter weather advisories, and you've got them covering much of the northeast United States, up into parts of the northern states, the southwest, see parts of Missouri and Oklahoma. The pink counties in Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland, that is a winter storm warning. So again, it's been a very cold, messy, nasty, icy, snowy weekend for much of the nation. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Saturday morning, and this is showing about an additional 1 inch of rain, and the bulk of that will be today. Although more rain will likely move in here Friday night as the weekend begins. So let's get in there and talk about the modeling here. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 12 noon today. This is at 500 millibars. And we've still got broad troughing over the west, upper high that's located east of the Bahamas. And down below that, we're in that axis of moisture and more rain today. And it's very cold again over the northern and central states with a 1,033 millibar high over Kansas. We'll check the high-res NAM. This is valid this evening at 6 o'clock. Got some Christmas parades tonight. And you can see the model is showing maybe a little light rain around, but probably not, nothing heavy. South of U.S. 278. North of that up in the Tennessee Valley, conditions look dry. But more rain comes in tonight. This is 4 a.m. tomorrow. And this is suggesting a good bit of rain falling over the northern half of the state. And, I see that blue line up there. That's our freeze line, 32 degrees up in the northwestern corner of the state. That's a 2-meter temperature of 32 degrees. So, again, there's a little window of maybe a touch of icing up there around Florence and the Shoals. Very close call. Don't expect any down this way. 8 o'clock tomorrow. The freeze line marches south down toward Cullman, but the bulk of the rain is still below that. And really looks like by 8 o'clock, the bulk of the rain should be over in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, maybe still some rain around Anniston and Gadsden and Ashland and Lineville and Talladega and Sylacauga. But by noon, it is all gone. So we'll maintain the chance of rain at times today, tonight, ending early tomorrow morning. And again, by midday, the rain should be out of here. Here's the bigger picture off the GFS. And it's going to be a cold day. We got cold air advection. It's going to be a cold day. I don't know if we get out of the lower mid-40s tomorrow. And a pretty good north wind of 10 to 20 is going to make it feel colder. This is Wednesday. Hey, the sun comes back. How about them apples? Bright, sunny weather, but it's going to be cold. In the morning, we'll be down in the low to mid-20s. But the afternoon high should be around 50. And this is Thursday. Again, Thursday morning will be cold. We'll be down in the 20s. Still, that cold air is sagging south. I don't know if we get out of the 40s on Thursday based on those thickness values. And this is Friday, and that represents a chance of getting us up in the low to mid-50s. But again, we start the morning Friday down in the 20s. This is Saturday as we start the following weekend. This is December 14th. Still energy off to the west, and down below that, that wave coming out of there brings rain to the state on Saturday. Looks like a good little soaker, but on Sunday, it's gone. And we go back to a sunny sky, and there's no really harshly cold air behind that. The high Sunday would be in the low to mid-50s if this is right. Thought we'd check the European depiction of the rain event this weekend. Now, this is Friday night at midnight, Saturday at 12 a.m., and the rain solidly in here. This is Saturday at midday. The rain is already on the way out based on the European. The European model is suggesting the main window for rain here would be from about 9 o'clock Friday night until 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Of course, the GFS is slower. And Sunday, everything is gone. So both models are suggesting Sunday will be a dry day, just sunny and cool. And a week from today, same deal, sunny and cool. The high would be in the 50s. The low would be in the 30s. All right, let's check the end of the forecast, or toward the end of the forecast. This is December 20th. Looks like another rain producer for the state. And this is the end of the forecast. By golly, you know what this is? This is midnight Christmas Eve. Wow. Ridging over the central U.S., big trough over the east, and down below that it would be just kind of cold and dry, and much of the nation would be quiet and calm. But we all know this is pure voodoo out here at 15 days, and that will change. We'll just keep an eye on it. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.